Hey guys, taking a look at Synthetix, and we're going to start off looking at it versus the US dollar or USDT. And so the first thing I want to look at is I want to look at the overall picture of the market and look at it at a macro view. So in a macro view, one thing that I noticed pretty quickly is that we are in a giant consolidation since about mid-February. So we saw this massive run up here from November to February of about 1,000%, which is about a 10, 11x. And now we've seen it kind of just sit here and just try to regather its strength. And so, what we are going to see next, in my opinion, is we're going to see it come back down, test this trend line again. And I mean, it kind of looks like what I think is probably going to happen here is we're going to lose this area here. So, the one thing I was looking at is I wanted to follow this area of interest here as it held a support. And I wanted to see if after last night, after that bounce, if we could flip this. And we unfortunately rejected really hard at this level. So what that is telling me is that we are likely about to see it fall through the support level that's held back here in September. On September 7th, it held it on September 21st. It's held it on the 26th. It held it yesterday. I don't think it holds up another run. So we are likely going to see this thing fall through that level here soon and then fall down to here in my opinion, into the $8 range as we retest this. I mean, it's not really a strong trend line, but I would say it's a trend line. But as we retest this and we retest this support and resistance, because as you can see, it was resistance and topped out here. It had a point of breakout here where it really struggled and then broke out. And then as you can see, again, it tried to hold it as support and broke out down. So I think this will hold here. And so when we see Bitcoin drop down into the 36, 37 range, this is kind of where I'm going to be looking for a long for Synthetix. And at that point, I'm going to be holding it because I do think we will break through this trend line here in the very, very near future. And when we do, we'll probably do something very close to looking like this. And then we'll recheck it, and then it's on to new highs. So that's how I'm going to play Synthetix. That's what I'm looking for when it comes to SNX. We can take a look at the SNX versus Bitcoin chart. And as you can see here, this is a much more defined trend line here playing support. We may see it come back down here and test this area, but it doesn't necessarily have to for us to hit that $8 mark. If Bitcoin falls down to 37, if this just held here, that would actually be a good thing. So saying all that, I'm going to keep an eye on this because if this does fall through this trend line here, then maybe we even see lower than $8 Synthetix. And if that's the case, then we probably come back down here to retest this 564 area. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. I don't really want that to happen. So I'm going to be really looking for strength here first, keeping an eye on this Bitcoin, on this SNX versus Bitcoin chart as well. And that's where I'm going to keep my focus. I think the next time after this next little dip, if Synthetix can pull in a little bit of strength, we could see it come back up here, retest this, and then basically lead the charge for the USD pair. So that's what I'm kind of seeing with SNX. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Do not forget to like and subscribe and follow and all that fun stuff. And I will make a new video for you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day.